Good evening, everyone, and welcome back, or for the first time, or what have you. We are back for more Solo Crisis League. This is for Season 3, Round 4, using Teen Titans plus Crisis 3. Now, I'm really excited for this pairing, and there's a few different reasons for that. One is using Teen Titans. Teen Titans generally causes some of the fastest games. The base set of Teen Titans uses a lot of ongoing cards, and that leads to a lot of situations where you just go really fast because you have a lot of different sources for power, as well as just a lot of different moves you can make, like drawing cards or discarding a card to get extra power, or discarding a card to draw cards. There's a lot of fun that can go on to those ongoing cards. It really changes how the game flows. It can slow some things down because there's a lot more to think about, which is kind of a downfall for all games like this, but it's a lot of fun when you get it to work for you. Additionally, we're using Crisis 3. Now, Crisis 3 is traditionally considered the most difficult crisis, by far. It's usually the closest games. Some of the challenges are quite difficult, and some of the villains are pretty hard to beat. They've got much more significant attacks than some of the other games. At least it feels that way to me. Maybe not to you. We'll see. But those two aspects together would be my third thing I'm excited about. So we have this game that comes right down to the wire, paired with a game that makes it go really quick. So are we going to have an average length game? Are we going to have a really long one because Crisis 3 just demands it? Or are we going to have a really short game because Teen Titans just allows that to happen? We're going to play and we're going to find out. I'm really excited to see that. But number 4, the best reason I'm looking forward to this is the hero selection this week. I think these are great characters to choose from, and I'm really excited to get into choosing 3 of them. And I'm actually I kind of cheated and went a little ahead of time. I know I say I do this on camera every week now, but I did do a little ahead of time today just to kind of scout it out, and I don't know what I'm going to choose yet. So we're just going to do it together here. So these are our hero choices this week. We have Cheetah, Deadshot, Crisis Lex Luthor, Crisis Bizarro, Wonder Girl, and Skitter. Okay. So first off, right off the bat, I'm going to say no to Bizarro, Crisis Bizarro. Each time you attack a player, that player draws a card. That's not going to help me. There are no players to attack, so no one's going to be drawing a card. Now, Wonder Girl I've already played once before to very good effect. Once during each of your turns, if you control 2 or more equipment, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. There's some ongoing cards that are equipment cards, so using that to your advantage is going to be very helpful. Now, Skitter, that's a new one. That's a promo card for Teen Titans. Once during each of your turns, if you control 4 different cards of cost 1, 2, or 3, plus 3 power. That's it. That's it. That's great. I mean, so if I focus on making a really cheap deck, just all cards that cost 1, 2, 3, the occasional 4 or 5, I get a bonus 3 every turn. I mean, that's turning Outsider into only a 6 power card, which is really easy to do with only 5 cards. Deadshot. Once during each of your turns, if any player discards 1 or more cards, you may put a card with cost 5 or less from your discard pile on top of your deck. What makes that interesting is there are ongoing cards that say, discard this card to get an effect. So you could discard said card, then use Deadshot's ability to put it right back on top of your deck, or to put some other card that you really value on top of your deck. That's a lot of fun. That's really cool. Cheetah. At the end of each of your turns, if you bought or gained 2 or more cards during your turn, you may destroy a card in your discard pile, or draw an extra card. I love destruction. I've talked about this plenty of times. Destruction is one of my favorite elements of this particular deck building game. I like refining my deck down to where I really like it. Cheetah's a definite for me. I don't think I've ever played her before, but the second I read her ability today, I just saw so many situations where I wish I had that. For instance, at the end of each of your turns, if you bought or gained 2 or more cards during your turn, you may destroy a card in your discard pile or draw an extra card. I could potentially, if there are cheap enough cards, destroy all my vulnerabilities in the first 3 to 4 turns. That's fantastic. Additionally, we'd be able to then start getting rid of punches. And if we decide, you know what, maybe we don't want to get rid of those punches yet, we could just draw an extra card. That's 6 cards at the end of your turn instead of 5. That's great. Then there's Crisis Lex Luthor. Generally seen as one of the best Crisis heroes in the whole game because it's a very versatile power. Pay 6 victory points, Place a random Crisis superhero or Crisis supervillain from outside the game into play in front of you for the rest of the game. So that works like Dark Knight's Metal works, where you get to get additional heroes. I could have 4 different heroes out here. We are going to be limiting ourselves to just the Crisis 3 heroes because of the way the competition works with the Solo Crisis League. I didn't want to create a situation where someone who has Crisis 2 and Crisis 1 and Crisis 3 and Crisis 4 has an advantage by playing Lex Luthor. I wanted to make it so that only people who are playing this round, or only the people playing this round, have all the necessary cards. I didn't want anyone to have an advantage. So it is just the Crisis 3 heroes, which aren't the best, but that's still a really cool ability, especially when you consider, since we're not playing with Forever Evil as our base deck, you get a victory point just for defeating or gaining or whatever any villain. You get it, and every 6 turns sometimes, if you're like interacting with the destroyed pile, for instance, you could just get a new hero. It's fantastic. So, these are all fantastic abilities. Cheetah's a definite for me. In fact, I think we're going to play Cheetah tonight. Let's talk about my other knights, though. Skitter's really cool. I think Skitter's a definite for me also. Now, I really like Wonder Girl. One of the best games I've played in the Solo Crisis League was with Wonder Girl. Lex Luthor's really cool, but I think he's actually stronger when he's paired with the other Crisis games. Crisis 3 doesn't have the best heroes to choose from, best supervillains to choose from. So, given that stipulation, maybe he's not really worth the 6 victory points. Maybe it's more of a 3 to 5 victory point thing that it should be. But Deadshot, once during each of your turns, if any player discards 1 or more cards, yeah, that's going to allow me to put cards on top of my deck that I might have in my discard pile to put towards a Crisis, so I don't have to wait for them to shuffle through. I can just get them out. So those are my 3. We're going to go with Cheetah tonight. We will do Skitter tomorrow night. Maybe not tomorrow night. My second game. My third game will be Deadshot. That's how we're going to do this. And we're going to start tonight with Cheetah. So let's just get right down to it. We are going to start with The World is Ours in play. When you buy or gain a villain in the lineup, also gain a weakness. So, that's not so bad, considering Cheetah's ability to just start destroying those cards. That's great. To beat it, I have to contribute 4 heroes. Hopefully we get some cheap heroes out. We can use Cheetah's ability to get those heroes and also get rid of some of those weaknesses and vulnerabilities and what have you. The Outsider. Players cannot destroy starter cards. That's not the best. We can't destroy our vulnerabilities, but we can use Cheetah's ability to destroy weaknesses, which is also really good. So, let's get started. We have Energy Absorption. Good card. Lasso of Lightning. Silent Armor. Madame Xanadu. And the Reached Scarab. These are some of my favorite cards. I don't know how this happened. Reached Scarab is probably one of my favorite defense cards. Madame Xanadu, fantastic for controlling this main deck. Putting cards you don't really want right at the bottom where you're not going to see it for a while. Silent Armor, draw a card. Who's going to complain about that? Lasso of Lightning, that's okay. But Energy Absorption, fantastic. Well, let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are looking at 1, 2, 3 power for our first turn. Let's just go ahead and get Madame Xanadu. Let's get her at the very first turn and use her ability as many times as possible. Miss Martian, she's a good early turn card. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's good enough that do I want to? Yes, we are going to get Miss Martian. I was considering Energy Absorption instead. I decided against it because I can't really destroy starter cards right now anyway, so it's not really accomplishing anything. Alright, let's get a new hero, or a new card out here. Please be a hero. It's Birdarang. Now, Birdarang's interesting. I don't really want it, but it's very cheap. And cheap means it's easy to combine for Cheetah's ability. So at the end of each of your turns, if I bought or gained 2 or more cards during my turn, yeah, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, if I can afford Birdarang, I'm probably still going to leave it there until I beat the Outsider. because once I beat the outsider, we can use Birdarang of something else to use Cheetah's ability. Alright, we're going to start this turn with 1, 2, 3 power. Just going to go ahead and get a kick. Just start filling up on some kicks. Oh, there's our first villain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we got? Madame Xanadu first. 2, look at the top card of your deck. You may put it at the bottom of the main deck. We're going to put this villain at the bottom of the main deck. You bet your time for watching. Thank you. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to go ahead and get... I could get rid of the villain, but I think I'm going to get Silent Armor because it's going to be pretty useful later on. New card coming out. Need some heroes. Need some heroes that can contribute to The World Is Ours. That's how we're going to get through this. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hey. I would use Miss Martian. Oh, I can set it aside for next turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, I don't see any reason to set it aside. We're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 vulnerabilities. Look at this card. I can put it at the bottom. We will put that villain at the bottom. With that 4, I could go ahead and get Shimmer. Get her out of there. I think we're going to go with Flight Wings instead, though. New card coming out. Chlorokinesis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 power. With 6. Really wanted 7. I wanted to get the Reach Scarab. 6, huh? I guess we'll get rid of Shimmer and get ourselves a weakness. And then move on to our next turn. Solstice. There we go. Another cheap hero we can use. 2, 3, 4. Gotta shuffle everything up. So a cheap hero I can use means a cheap hero I can use to take care of The World Is Ours. Get it out of here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What do we got? First off, we're going to draw a card. And then it's 1, 2, 3. You know what I forgot? I have to get a victory point for defeating Shimmer. So that's 3 power and 2 vulnerabilities. We're going to go ahead. We're going to buy Solstice. I didn't have... No, I didn't. Okay. I was just checking if I had that ability to put a card on top of my deck, but it looks like I did not. Ooh, Bunker. Bunker's a good hero. Bunker's not a hero I want to give to This World Is Ours. 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have to check. I can't remember. Is Crisis 3 one where the contributed cards go away? So there is Crisis 4, right? Cards you contribute to Crises are removed from the game, not destroyed. So I just want to double check that real quick. You can contribute any number of cards. Blah, 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 blah. You may contribute cards. Blah, 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 blah. While there are villains alive, blah, 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 blah. We may give in place, blah, 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 blah. You wish as soon as you blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Villains alive, contribute cards next to them. They may place their cards they wish. Blah, 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 blah. Don't you love watching someone just read like this? It's so much fun. They go to the destroyed pile. That's what I was looking for. They go to the destroyed pile. There we go. Now we know. All right. 2. I can put cards I buy or gain this turn on top of my deck. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We've got a lot of 6 power turns. That's fantastic. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to buy Bunker and Birdarang. Yes, yes. Because we're buying 2 cards. It's the end of our turn. We can either now draw 6 cards or destroy a card in our discard pile. I'm going to go ahead and destroy this weakness card. A new card comes out. Yeah, they are good cards. 4 and 5. I like energy absorption. The only problem with energy absorption right now is that I have the stipulation that I can't destroy starter cards. And what I really want to destroy is those 10 starter cards. Alright, so this isn't a great hand. Did I have a new card come out yet? Yes, Acrobatic Agility. But we'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Let's look at this card. Dick Grayson, you can stay there. 4 and 5 power. Anything I want out there? I guess I could get Energy Absorption now. It's just a draw card for now. But as we get more of the weaknesses from buying villains, it might be more necessary. Shuffle everything up. This deck's getting a little large. Can't really control that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Dick Grayson is expensive. But his abilities at the end of the game, this is worth 1 VP for each different ongoing card in your deck. The issue being that I don't care about VP at the end of the game. We're just trying to beat villains. So he's essentially a really expensive kick. We're going to use him to contribute to The World Is Ours as soon as we can afford him. Draw a card, and you may destroy a card in your hand. Can't destroy any of these because they're starter cards, or I would destroy a vulnerability. 1, 2, 3 power, which we will use just to buy another kick. New card coming out. Black Mask. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do I need? 4 heroes. So this would be 3, 4. I'm not getting rid of Madame Xanadu, though. I'm going to use her a lot. Let's go ahead. Let's do Miss Martian's ability. If this is the first card you play this turn, set your hand aside and draw 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have 1 and draw a card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can put cards I buy this turn on top of my deck. So with that 8, we're going to get Black Mask, which gets us both a victory point and a weakness. And we're also going to get Dick Grayson. Now, that triggers Cheetah's ability because we bought 2 cards this turn, and we'll use that ability to destroy the weakness we just gained. And in fact, I'm going to use the Flightwing ability to put Dick Grayson right on top of my deck. So that it is there and ready to contribute right away. New card comes out. These have to go right back on top, and we draw our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, what do we got? We'll do Madame Xanadu first. 2 power. Yeah, Mammoth, you go right to the bottom of the deck. There's 2, 3, 4. We're going to contribute Dick Grayson here. I'm just going to put my contributed cards up here. Hope that makes sense to people. And actually, you know what? Let's just make a little more room here, make it real obvious. That's better. So, that is 2, 4. You know, here's Solstice for... No, I'm not going to use them, just contribute them. We still have 4 power that we will use to buy... Can't get Jinx. Is there anything I could destroy? Because I could afford a kick and acrobatic agility, but if there's nothing I can destroy, what's the point? Nothing I can destroy. So with that 4, we'll get Chlorokinesis. We might need it later. Just don't need it right now, really. New card comes out. A couple villains in play now. Gotta get rid of them before The World Is Ours is taken care of. But it will be shortly, because we have all the cards we want for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How are we doing? Bunker is not going to be one of the ones. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Put 1 of each type into your hand and discard the rest. So they are all different types, so we're just going to do that. Then we'll play Silent Armor to draw a card. And then we'll play Energy Absorption to draw a card. And we may destroy one in our hand, but we're not destroying any of these because of the Outsider. We'll play Madame Xanadu next. 2 power. Look at this card. We will leave it right on top. Yep. So that's 2 power. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to get... Where'd it go? Yep. Reach Scarab. Or, is it smarter? No, I think we're going to go Reach Scarab. That's a good defense card. It's the first time I've been able to afford it, so I might as well jump on that while I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I was hoping to get a hero this turn, but that didn't happen. Alright, 2, 3, and nothing from these guys. So, 3 power. I guess we'll go ahead and buy a kick. Don't really need it so much, but we get something just to supplement some of these 2, 3, 4, 5, some of these punches and vulnerabilities I'm stuck with. 4 heroes that needs. I've only got third one to contribute now. So there is. Which one's another one of your favorites? Just curious. Was it Reach Scarab? Is that what you're talking about, or are you talking about the Colony that came out just now? I really like Reach Scarab. It's a really good defense card. The Colony is also great. Keeps those ongoing cards out in play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have anything in there? No, but I will. That's right. I just remembered I will. So we're going to buy Jinx, which will get us a victory point, but also a weakness. And then with our additional point, we'll buy acrobatic agility. So that's 7. That's our 7 bought. And at the end of our turn, since we bought 2 cards, we will destroy the weakness that we just gained. So really, I'm really liking how Cheetah's ability is working here. It's essentially making it so those weaknesses mean nothing to me as long as I buy another card along with the villain. And yes, Reach Scarab is great. I'm glad we're on the same page about that. That's a really good. It's probably one of my favorite defense cards in the whole game. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, that's fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was glad I was able to get it so early in the game. There it is now. 3 power. 4, 5. I can put stuff on top of my deck. 6, 7, 8, and 9 power. So with that, I think what we're going to do, one of these things, probably get the Colony for 5, but also Shimmer for 4. So that's going to be another victory point, but also another weakness. But since we bought 2 cards, we're just going to destroy said weakness. New card coming out. Lots of locations. That's good. Locations this early are great, and the reason why is because we are playing we are playing Crisis 3, which has the Crisis, a city destroyed. If you get a city destroyed early enough in your Crisis game, you can be doomed. Because if you get it before you have locations available to you, it really dwindles your main deck. Meaning, it takes like 3 locations you have to give to it just to actually reach the goal to beat the Crisis. Then, if none came out, you have to wait for them to come out of the deck, and there's only like 5 or so anyway, 5 to 7 or something like that. Then, if any do come out, you have to destroy the next 5 cards on top of the main deck. 5 cards off the main deck is no joke. Additionally, and finally, and whatever you want to call it, the worst part of it is I've had situations where I destroy 5 cards off the top of the main deck, and within those 5 cards is a location. So you can really get doomed if you don't get locations out before a city destroyed. Madame Xanadu, look at the top card. We're going to put it at the bottom. It's not that this is a bad card. There's one out here, and that's fantastic. The reason we're putting it at the bottom is so we can expedite getting another hero. I'm not going to allow Madame Xanadu to be the one. So, that's 2 power. 4, 5, and 6 power. I'm going to go with Tamaran. Or, did I have another weakness? No, I don't. But we could do that, instead of that, we are going to do Nanda Prabhat for 4, and Gizmo, which gets us a victory point and a weakness, but we use Cheetah's ability to destroy said weakness. New card coming out. Iced Over. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, draw a card. 2, 4, 5, 6 in a vulnerability. Let's go ahead and get that Tamaran we passed on last turn. New card coming out. Oh, yeah, Crisis 3 is a no joke. It is the hardest one. But you know what? It's a lot very rewarding. It's a lot of fun to play Crisis 3. When you do beat it, you feel really good. One of the hardest points is if you watched all the way to the end, we're going to have the villain is going to be Crisis Mazah. He is very hard to beat, and you'll see why. Okay. I don't want to get rid of Bunker. I really like it, but I have to get rid of This World Is Ours. I have to. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep Bunker, and we're just going to keep going. Alright, Bunker. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Put one of each type into your hand and discard the rest. Oh, I just dropped a card. Get back here. Shuffle everything up here. Okay, 1, 2, 3 cards to reveal. They're all different types, so we draw all 3 of them. Then we're going to play Energy Absorption to draw another card. We can destroy a card in our hand, but there's really no point right now. So that's 3, 4, 5. We control heroes, so that is 6, 7, 2 vulnerabilities, and 8 and 9. We can afford the Outsider, but we can't get rid of him because we still have to get rid of the hero. The World Is Ours. So with that 9, we'll get Gizmo. Gets us a victory point and a weakness. With our remaining 7, we'll get Iced Over for a second card, destroying said weakness. I'm really liking Cheetah's ability to just get those weaknesses out of my deck. It's not something I foresaw with her. I thought I would just get rid of the starter cards really fast and be done with it. But instead, she's just removing this weakness ability that A World Is Ours has. Wow, both locations. Okay. Tamaran. Once during each of my turns, I may discard the top card of my deck. If I do, plus power equal to that card's VP value. That's cool. Nanda Prabhat. Once during each of your turns, you may pay 1 VP. If you do, choose any number of players. Each of those players reveals the top card of their deck and may destroy it. That's going to be very helpful with all these VP I'm generating. Get defeating villains. 2. Look at the top card. We're going to... Detonator is a good one, though. We're not going to put Detonator at the bottom. We will prolong this another turn. 2, 4, 5, 6. We'll buy a Shapeshift. Detonator is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we are. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll get Detonator. We'll get 1 kick, and I think I'm going to stop on kicks for a while. I don't want my whole deck to fill up with kicks. There's a new villain in town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's called Plasmus. Alright, the Colony. A new location. Already filling up in these ongoing cards. When I destroy a card, I may place it under this card. You may discard cards from under the Colony as though they were ongoing cards you control. That's going to go very well with Cheetah's ability to just destroy cards. So we have 1, 2 power, 3 power, so we can actually do something. We can get Plasmus, which gets us a victory point, also gets us a weakness, but you know what? That's okay. That is okay. There we go, a new... that's another superhero I do not want to destroy. I'm going to have to make some hard choices. If we get Connor Kent, I will get rid of... I'll get rid of Bunker. For Connor Kent, I'll get rid of Bunker. That's sometimes 3 cards. For Connor Kent, I'll get rid of Madame Xanadu. One of them has to go. Connor Kent's stronger. Connor Kent is much stronger if you have the right superpowers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we got here? Okay. Start off with drawing a card. Then, Reach Scarab is 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to get Connor Kent. And we're going to see if any more heroes come out. Please be a hero. Dick Grayson. Thank you. What's so great about that? What's so great about Dick Grayson? He's a glorified kick in Crisis mode. He's only 2 power. Just expensive, whatchamacallit, an expensive kick. So this is 1, but it's also a hero because of its text. which means that is 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't afford it because I've got a weakness and a vulnerability. Anything I can do here? I can discard the top card of my deck. If I do, plus power equal to its VP value. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only need 1 victory point. It is 0. Okay, didn't work. Oh well, we tried. Aqualad, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a couple now donatable heroes. Let's get them in our hands. We're going to play Bunker. I'm now going to keep Bunker and Madame Xanadu because those are both way more contributable than or less I'd rather get rid of Dick Grayson than either of those cards. 2, 3. They are all different types, so we draw all 3. We're going to play Energy Absorption. Draw a card. I may destroy a card in my hand. I can't destroy any of these, really. 1, 2. Look at this card. No. Cloak of Raven stays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can put a card on top of my deck. That's good. 6, 7, 8, and 9. With that 9, we're going to buy Dick Grayson and Aqualad. Is it all cards or just one? All cards. So we're going to put both on top of my deck. That's 2 cards bought, so we can destroy a card in our discard pile due to Cheetah. That's gone. Oh, man. I totally forgot her ability to draw extra cards. This whole time I've been thinking about her destroy cards option. I didn't think of her draw cards option. Got to keep that in mind, Corey. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So we've got heroes. We're going to give them Dick Grayson. That is all 4 heroes that are needed to complete This World Is Ours. They are destroyed. This World Is Ours is gone, and we have just the Outsider now, which we've probably been able to beat a few times. We're going to play the ongoing Aqualad. You may discard this card from play. If you do, put a card that costs 5 or less from your discard pile on top of your deck. So we're going to go 3. We will freeze Lasso of Lightning and gain a victory point for it. So that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to get Cloak of Raven, that's for sure. Black Orchid, that's a pretty good defense. It's a pretty good defense. In a game where you might want to spend some victory points, that's going to be useful. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a situation where we can get rid of the Outsider and start saying goodbye to these starter cards, you know? We're going to put Detonator out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get Black Orchid for that. Get a new one. Molecular Vibration. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's play Connor Kent. Put up the 2 superpowers from my discard pile into my hand. These 2. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's freeze that, get a victory point. Am I right about that? But 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, plus 1 for superpowers. 13, 14, 15, 16. That's goodbye to the Outsider by Molecular Vibration. And since we purchased 2 cards this turn, we're going to destroy this punch since there's no more Outsider stopping us from doing such. Okay, that's a pretty good start. I'm happy where this is going. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and you know what? I did also forget about my colony ability. When I destroy a card, you may put it under the colony as though it were an ongoing card you control. Okay. No defense, unfortunately. I wish I had the scare about me right now, but I don't. Let's see what happens. Exposed. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck into the lineup. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. I forgot to put one out for this turn also, so that's technically 4. When a card of cost 6 or greater enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. So that's going to be 2 weaknesses gained. Contribute 3 cards of cost 6 or greater. Okay. Okay. Power Ring. Each player destroys the highest cost hero in their hand and discard pile. Ooh, that's no good. So I'm now destroying Bunker anyway. I could have been moved on already. But nope, we have to destroy Bunker. And I think I'm losing Superboy too. Yep, we're losing Superboy. So I just lost a 6 cost card, which we could have used for Exposed. Not a great time. Not a great time. Okay, let's see how we do. Alright, draw a card. We are going to discard Detonator. Or do I want to... When I destroy a card, you may place it under this card. You may discard cards under the colony as though they were ongoing cards you control. Does that mean I can discard this punch to use Detonator's ability? That's a rulebook question, so let's just check out the colony. I'm sure that's one that's explained. Cards under this card may only be used to pay costs on other cards, such as Colony Suit, Silent Armor, etc. It does not replace a self-referential card like Lady Vic. Okay, that makes sense. So no, it doesn't work that way. So I could discard it to gain the top card of the main deck. But I don't want to make the main deck smaller than it already is. So instead we're just going to discard Detonator and destroy this weakness in our discard pile. So we are at 0 power, 1, 2, 3 power. With that 3, we're going to get Colony Suit. Because Colony Suit is going to help us. Colony Suit with the colony. You can see how it goes. Turns that into a really much stronger card. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. First off, Madame Xanadu. Look at the top card. I may put it on the bottom of the main deck. Demonic Influence. That's going to go on the bottom. I'm not going to control a lot of villains, so that goes to the bottom of the main deck. And it's not 6 or greater, so I can't even contribute if I wanted. So that's out. So that's 2. Then draw a card, and I may destroy one in my hand. We're going to destroy this punch, which goes underneath the colony here. So that's 2. 3, that acts as a hero. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With 8, we can do something, can't we? Can I? Nope, that doesn't work that way. Wish I had 9. You know what we can do? We can use this location. 8, that's 0 power, so that's not going to work. Still 8 power then. Just looking at my options for next turn. Okay, so with 8, we're going to say goodbye to Inertia, which gets us a victory point. Oh, well, you know what? We'll take that and get rid of 4 of these. Alright, they're really stacking up over there. Too bad I don't have a Man-Bat Serum. That would go very well today. New card coming out. Sniper Rifle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 with the ability to put a card on top of my deck. You betcha we're going to go ahead and get the level 7 and put it right on top of my deck so that we can use it towards Exposed next turn. I don't want to lose level 7. I quite like level 7. I have enough victory points to fuel its ability over and over and over again. The issue is just that I don't like how long Crisis 1 took, and I don't want Crisis 2 to go on long. Joker's Daughter. I have to gain a weakness because she costs 6 or more. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which we will use. Alright, so we have a couple cards that cost 6. We're going to contribute both of them. We're going to contribute level 7 and Silent Armor. 2 cards contributed to Exposed. Then we've got 1, 2, since Shapeshift is also here, that's 3, 4. which we'll get another energy absorption for. I'm going to double down on the energy absorptions. Is that okay with you? I think it's okay with me. Bumblebee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Draw a card, and then I may destroy a card in my hand. We'll destroy a vulnerability going underneath colony suit. The colony here, I mean. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 total. With that, I wish I could get something else. I was hoping to get a situation where I could buy 2 cards, but instead we'll just get rid of Grant Wilson, getting ourselves another victory point. We'll take another 5er and get rid of 4 of these 1s. We're really stacking up on those victory points. Vic Stone, good card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Molecular Vibration, you are out here. 3. Ooh, wait, maybe the Reach Scarab. No, I like that defense. Draw 2 cards, I may put an ongoing card from here. Yeah, that's really good. I'm not doing that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is enough for me to say, yeah, Vic Stone we're going to take, and Vic Stone we're going to keep. Or maybe it's better, maybe it would be better. No, Vic Stone. We're going Vic Stone. Might be a bit of a risk. I'm okay with that. Okay, first off, Madame Xanadu. Look at this top card. I may put it at the bottom. We're going to leave Molecular Vibration right on top. So that's 2. 3, I may discard an ongoing card I control. We're going to discard Tamaran. I don't want to. The issue is that I just need cards that cost 6 or more. So, got to get it out of there. So that's 3. 4, 5, I can put cards I buy right on top of my deck. These 2 aren't going to do anything for me. Let's go ahead and use this ability. Once during each of my turns, pay 1 VP. If I do, I can look at the top of my deck and I may destroy it. We won't destroy that. So I think I had 5 power total. 2, 3, 4, 5. With that, we'll go ahead and get Bumblebee and also a kick, putting Bumblebee on top of my deck and destroying this weakness. New card comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there it is. Iced Over. That is our third +6 card. I need to get rid of Joker's Daughter first, though, before it goes away. We can put this ongoing card of Bumblebee out here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll discard Molecular Vibration to draw a card. 6, 7. Goodbye the Joker's Daughter, getting us another victory point. We're going to just spend that victory point for this location. Can we destroy this? We will destroy that. Feeding the colony. I have 0 power left, but we got quite a few things done that turn. Still have Mammoth out there, so we're still going. Still going. Wish I didn't contribute level 7 now. That's okay. A City Destroyed, the crisis I was talking about earlier, takes all of the locations that were destroyed this game and puts them back in the lineup. So it's actually really smart, if you can do it, to contribute locations because they come right back. You don't have to do anything to get them out of the destroy pile. They just naturally come back. We're going to put Detonator out there as our ongoing card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye to Mammoth, getting another victory point. We have 3 left over. We'll go ahead and buy Molecular Vibration. And we're going to draw 6 cards next turn because of Cheetah. And since those are all taken care of, this is gone, and so is Exposed. And we can draw 6 cards this turn. Not a bad deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're going to start our turn off with Energy Absorption. Draw a card, I may destroy one right here in my hand. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this vulnerability right underneath the colony here. We're really going to fill this up, I think. Let's go ahead and spend a victory point to use this location's ability. What's its name? I keep saying this location. Nanda Parbat. Parbat? I never knew how to say that. It's one of those things I've read so many times, no idea what to say. Yeah, we're going to destroy this punch. That's for sure. So that can go. Draw a card for each ongoing card I control. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, that's pretty good. So, how are we going to make this turn work? We'll put Molecular Vibration out here. Then, we're going to discard Detonator to destroy this weakness in my hand. Then, we're at 2, 3. I can discard an ongoing card to get 2 more power, so we'll discard this Punch to get 2 more power. So 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 6, 7 because I have heroes out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I could... Anything else I could do? I'm just looking at my options. 13 there. Do I want to? I'm just looking in here. I'm looking for a defense card, but there isn't one. I was hoping I could use Aqualad to put a defense card on top of my deck. So it's 13 power. Let's go ahead and get Molecular Vibration played. So I can get another one. Ooh, it's another location. We'll put that out. Once during each of your turns, you may discard the top card of your deck. If you do, plus power equal to its victory point. So at 13, up 14 power, that's enough to say goodbye to Power Ring, which gets us a victory point. And also say goodbye to Zookeeper, which gets us another victory point. Basically, I did all of that just to try and say, hey, I'm not going to deal with that villain out there on the next Crisis card. That was the whole purpose. New card comes out. Let's get going on this next turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, gotta love Vic. I use that one constantly in Teen Titans. I do not want to contribute him if I can avoid it, because he's always very powerful. And we ended up with the Reach Scarab right here in our deck, which is great, because if you look at it, it's the bottom card I drew. So all that drawing carding stuff made it so that the Reach Scarab was possible this turn. And our new crisis is put the top 3 cards of the main deck into the lineup. So 1, 2, 3. That's Frankenstein, all right. When a villain enters the lineup from the main deck, put a random villain from the destroyed pile into the lineup. Contribute 4 cards with cost 4. It's always complicated with Crisis 3 sometimes. Cards of cost XYZ. Do I even have that? I don't think about cards as their cost most often. I think about if I can afford it. I think if I like their ability. I don't think, how many cost 4 cards do I have? Releasing the prisoners requires me to. Ultraman. Each player puts 1 card of each type from his hand or discard pile on the bottom of their deck. For each card placed this way, gain a weakness. We are going to use Reach Scarab. I may discard this card to avoid an attack. If I do, draw 2 cards, and I may put an ongoing card from my discard pile into play. So I draw 2 cards, and I can look in my discard pile for an ongoing card, put it into play. I think there was a Molecular Vibration. There it is. Ooh, or a Detonator. I think we'll go... I think we're going to go with Molecular Vibration. It's a nice emergency card. Now we got Cybernetic Enhancement out here too, which is also great. So I have 2 cards that cost 4. One of them is Energy Absorption though, and I don't want to get rid of that. We'll put Chlorokinesis out there though. Chlorokinesis is 1, that's for sure. We'll play Energy Absorption to draw a card. And then I may destroy a card in my hand. We'll destroy this Punch, which goes underneath the Colony. 2 power. Look at the top card of the deck. And they put it on the bottom. We're going to leave it there. It's good for gaining VP. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power. With that 7 power, what do we want to do? What do we want to do with 7 power? I'm just going to look at my options here in my discard pile. think what I want to do... Where did I lose it? I thought I had... Did I lose my... There it is, Cloak of Raven. Yeah, we're going to play Aqualad to put a card of cost 5 or less on top of my deck. So we're at 7 power. Then we'll play Molecular Vibration to draw a card. So that'll be 8, 9, and then 10, 11. Oh, so that's a 10, 11. It's different superpower, so that's only 11. So that 11 we will use to buy Frankenstein and Hawk and Dove. And since we bought 2 cards, we can destroy a card in our discard pile. We'll destroy this Punch, unless I have vulnerabilities, which I don't think I do. Okay, destroy the Punch, put it underneath the colony here, and then go on to our next turn. New card coming out, Tarot cards. Tarot cards. I really like Cheetah's ability. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, do I have any 4-cost cards? I do. I've got Flight Wings and Hawk and Dove. I think we will... What is it? 4 cards of cost 4? If that's the case, we're going to put both of them in. There's more Flight Wings where that came from. So, we won't do that yet. 1, 2, 3. We'll go ahead and buy Cybernetic Enhancement with that 3 power and move on. I could have raised my game a little bit of a Bumblebee here or a Tamaran, but I decided not to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I get enough? Yes, there it is. Just stuck together. All right. Let's play anything that's cost 4. Nothing. Nothing costing 4, okay? We'll put Aqualad out, though. Madame Xanadu. 2. Look at this card. Ooh, Savagery is a good card. We're going to keep Savagery. I've got so much victory points. It'd be nice to have something to spend it on. So that's 2 power. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go ahead and spend a victory point. Look at the top card. We may destroy it. We will not. 8 power. What do we want to do with that? We will buy Titan's Memorial? Nah. I could because it costs 4. But that ability plus... yeah, I don't want to do that. 8. We'll go ahead and get Miss Martian and a sniper rifle. That's 2 cards. Instead of destroying a card, though, we're going to draw an extra card. So we'll draw 6 cards this turn, hopefully getting something that costs 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, how are we doing here? No 4s. No 4s. We'll put Molecular Vibration out, though. Frankenstein, 4 power. I may pay XP equal to... If I do, gain victory point, gain a card with... Okay, this is one of my favorite cards. I should read it correctly. Plus 4 power. You may pay X victory points. If you do, gain a card with VP value X from the destroy pile. So basically, I can pay... What do we got here? Let's see, what's a good one? Joker's Daughter. That's a good one for draw 2 cards. That's helpful. Ooh, Grant Wilson, also very helpful. Or we can get Connor Kent back. I think Connor Kent might be the answer, but I wanted to show you something, so maybe we'll do Connor Kent next time he comes up. Yeah, we'll do that next time. We'll do Grant Wilson this time. So basically, I can pay 1 victory point to get Grant Wilson from the destroy pile, because Grant Wilson is worth 1 victory point. But what are the rules? When we gain a villain, we also gain a victory point. So I paid 1 for him, but we also gained 1 for buying him. So kind of broke even there. It's basically a free card plus 4 power, at least in the case of buying villains. So that's 4. We get a new ongoing card of Detonator. 5, 6 and 7 we will use to get tarot cards and savagery. 2 cards means we will... Let's destroy another punch. I could have drawn an extra card. I want to destroy a punch. Just felt like it. Let's get a new card out here. What I should have done is look for a card that costs 4 from the destroy pile. That would have been smarter. 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything that costs 4? I have an energy absorption. Did I have 2 energy absorptions though? If I do, it might be worth just to get rid of it, and I can gain it back later with Frankenstein. You know, I think we're just going to get rid of it. We can get it back. So, we will put energy absorption out here. That's 4 cards that cost 4. They are gone. So is releasing the prisoners. Basically, I just decided I have Frankenstein. I can afford to get any cards I want out of the destroyed pile. So there's a card that's I want to keep. Don't worry about it. We'll get it back in a few turns. So we're going to start this turn with the crazy move of Vic Stone. Draw a card for each ongoing card I have, each different ongoing card I have in play. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ongoing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have to shuffle the discard pile and get up to 7. And then we're going to try and use every ability at our disposal to really get things going. So, 6 and 7 here. Perfect. Energy absorption. Draw a card. I may destroy a card in my hand. Anything worth destroying here? Let's destroy a kick. Kicks aren't really doing anything for us. Or shapeshift. It's pretty cheap. We'll do a kick. We might need a... I think there's a crisis that takes cards that cost 1 or 2, and shapeshift's a great card for that. What next? We'll play Black Orchid, getting us 2 power. Followed closely by Birdarang for another 2 power, so that's 4 power. What else we have? We'll put this Molecular Vibration out. We'll actually just play it to draw a card. 5, 6, look at this card. We'll put that in the bottom of the deck. I don't need it. You know what? No. I might need that. The reason why it's different cards that cost 3. That's one of the crises, and I just don't want to deal with that later. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and I forgot this superpower, so that's 26. We're at 26 power. Let's see what other abilities we can do before ending this turn. We can pay 1 VP and look at the top card of our deck, and I may destroy it. So, 26 power. Look at this card. We won't destroy that. What else can we do? Could draw another card. I think we'll just stop there. 26 power is plenty. None of those abilities are really going to help me right now. So with that 26 power, we'll say goodbye to Ultraman, leaving us with 12 power, which we'll buy Titan's Memorial with. Leaving us with 8 power, and with that we'll buy Boomerang. And since we bought all those cards, we're going to draw 6 cards on this next turn. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please be Scarab. There it is. Reach Scarab was the 6th card we drew. Once again, it saved us by being the very bottom one in that draw and playing the cards I could put it there. So very lucky again with that Reach Scarab. Okay. Our new crisis is Murder Machine. Put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. There it is. Jaime Reyes, great defense card. When an equipment enters the lineup, each player destroys the top card of their deck. Contribute 4 equipment. Very well. And Felix Faust. Each player passes the highest cost card. You know, we're just going to, I don't even care. We're going to use Reach Scarab. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw 2 cards and put an ongoing card from my discard pile into play. 2 cards. Ongoing card from my discard pile into play. What ongoing cards do we have? Titan's Memorial, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Yeah, that's the one. So, the first time I destroy a card during each of my turns, draw a card. And I plan on destroying cards. Let's be honest. I love destroying cards. Okay, I'm just going to put that one over here, I think. Try and keep track of everything to the best of my ability. But you know how that goes sometimes. Alright, so we are going to give tarot cards to Murder Machine. We're also going to give Colony Suit to Murder Machine. Frankenstein. 4 power, pay 8 XP to gain a card from the destroyed pile. So, are there any... We could get a Flight Wings back. I'm looking for, basically, equipment to give to Murder Machine. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and gain Flight Wings. I was thinking Silent Armor, but I don't want to be in a situation where, hey, I want to keep that. No, we're just going to spend it, grab Flight Wings. So that's 4 power. 5, 6, 7, 8. I won't go any further yet with this. We're going to go ahead. We're going to play Detonator to destroy a card. We will destroy a kick. I just remembered I destroyed a kick earlier. That should have gone out here. So, that's 8. What else can I do? I can discard the top card here. 9. That's 9 power. And I destroyed a card so I can draw a card. So actually I should have drawn the kick. Then I could do this. It's still the same thing. Same 9. 10, 11, 12. And I don't see any reason to go any further than that. So with that 12, we'll buy a Lasso of Lightning. Leaving us with 7 for Jaime Reyes and Cat-like Reflexes. Again, that's plenty of cards for us to say, hey, we are going to draw 6 cards next turn. Now, I didn't really want to destroy many cards. I got rid of that detonation card to give to Murder Machine if need be. Specifically with that in mind. And we get 6 cards. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What do we got? No equipment enters the lineup, right? Oh, wait. When equipment enters the lineup, each player destroys the top card of their deck. This is destroyed. We just lost Reach Scarab. We lost Reach Scarab. It was too good to be true. All right. So, first off, we will play Energy Absorption. Draw a card and destroy a card in my hand. We will destroy this punch I just drew. That's gone. Then... just looking at my options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll buy both of these cards, and we'll draw 6 cards next turn. There were no equipment in my hand, unfortunately. New card comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we go. We're going to give Lasso of Lightning to this. I need 4 equipment. We're going to give it Cybernetic Enhancement. I do not want to. I like Cybernetic Enhancement quite a bit, but we have another one, and I want to get rid of this particular crisis. So, now let's draw a card for each ongoing card. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those go into my hand. We will play Frankenstein. That's 4 power. And what do I want to get back? Do I want to get back Cybernetic Enhancement? Or do I want to get back Reach Scarab? Or Silent Armor? Or Energy Absorption? So many choices. So many choices. Or level 7? Connor Kent. These are some really good cards. We're going to just spend the 1 to get Cybernetic Enhancement back. It's a power generating machine. So that's 4. Do I have anything that says draw a card? I do. So we will play Aqualad to put Cybernetic Enhancement on top of my deck. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7. Put this out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at this. We will leave that there. Thank you. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 21 power. I could go further, but I won't. I just won't. So with 21, we can get rid of Felix Faust, and we can also buy Coriander. Now, I could have gone to draw a card, but what's the point of all that power? What am I going to do? Buy a bunch of kicks? What am I going to do with that? We did get 2 cards, so we can draw 6 cards. New card comes out, and it's Speed Force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay hand. I have no defense, though, and Grant Wilson's kind of wasted without a hero in my hand, but Lost in Time. Remove player. Each player removes all cards of cost 1 or greater in their discard pile from the game until this crisis is beat. These 6 cards are all I've got. Alright, so all the cards of cost greater than 1, which I think is everything, because I think I destroyed all the starters. Oh, I've got a punch. A single punch. These are removed from the game. My entire deck is gone. Now, I'll start from the beginning. Each player removes all cards of cost 1 or greater in their discard pile from the game until the crisis is beaten. At the end of your turn, place all starters in play at the bottom of your deck. To beat, contribute 3 cards of cost 1 or 2. That's a problem. All of my 1 or 2 cost cards are in here, in this Lost in Time. Ugh. Fortunately, we got Bumblebee here, so that's something. So we need 3 cards that cost 1 or 2. We're going to fly through this main deck trying to do that. So let's, I guess, do that. The new the new villain is Blight. Each player destroys the top card of their deck. If it is cost 5 or greater, repeat this process. If it has cost 0, discard a random card. Well, I have no deck, so that shuffles my discard pile. So I guess we destroy this punch. And then since that cost 0, I discard a random card. So basically, I have 5 cards. And one of my... Oh my god. Grant Wilson, okay. Wasn't doing much for me anyway. So we'll put Detonator out here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We are not going to be lacking for power during any of this process. That's for sure. I have 6 cards that are very strong. But without Frankenstein interact with the destroyed pile, and without my initial cards, I don't know how long it's going to take to get these cost 1 or 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we'll start with Speed Force, 2 power and draw 2 cards, which is literally my entire collection. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, and 23. I mean, what am I going to do? 23 power, we'll say goodbye to Copperhead and gain a victory point, I suppose. This is going to go very slow. Cards that cost 1 or 2, that's all I need. So just keep shuffling my deck and do this over and over again. Not the most exciting moment, sorry folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any cards that cost 1 or 2 under here? These all cost 3 or 0. So nope, I do not have any cards that cost 1 or 2 there. Alright, Cybernetic Enhancement is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. Hello, Garfield Logan. New card coming up. Cassie Sandsmark. Shuffle this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Speed Force, draw 2 cards. So that's 2. You know, I won't play that yet. We'll play Garfield Logan first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 22. Hello, Cassie Sandsmark. 22 power. New card coming up. It's a villain, so that's going to do nothing for us. It is cost 1 or 2 at least. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Speed Force, draw 2 cards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. New record, 28 power, huh? Goodbye, Zookeeper. That's another victory point. New card coming out. Not worth 1 or 2. We might lose because of Lost in Time and Space, because we have no cards that cost 1 or 2. We're going to, before continuing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through this deck of cards that I lost. And we're going to see how many cards that cost 1 or 2 are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 cards that cost 1 or 2. 1 or 2 of them I was keeping just for this crisis. But I do not have any out here except for Bumblebee. I do have Bumblebee. Well, what's the point of Bumblebee when she's the only one? Oh, I need 5 cards. I just drew like the whole deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2 and draw 2 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I mean, hello, pothole to nowhere. Porthole to nowhere, not pothole. Alright, Plasmus. Oops, I just put that on top of my Lost deck. We don't want that. What was the last card I played? Speed Force. There it is. So, what I'm going to start doing is, instead of playing my entire hand every turn, I'm just going to play what I need to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to get rid of those cards and just move quickly. So, this is 2, 3 power with Detonator. We'll get Plasmus out of here and draw a victory point. We'll just move on from there. And then a new card comes out. And it is T-Wing. 2, 3, 4. I gotta shuffle this up to get a 5th card out. We'll say right there. Hey, look. Great. You know what? I'm not going to buy anything. We're just going to end our turn there. New card comes out. Draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want it. Gotta shuffle this up again. There's that 5th card. What do we need? What do we need? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think that's it for that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's enough to buy both. And then we can have, hey, look, a card that costs 1, but it's a villain, so we can never actually draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 2 power. Goodbye, Hive Agent. Hello, victory point. Next card. Magic Bracers. Hey, you cost 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is something special at this point. 2 power, buying Magic Bracers, and ending our turn. New card coming out. Shuffle this up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have it? I didn't get it. Oh no. Alright. 2 and draw 2 cards. Hey, look, there she is. And then we will play Bumblebee. So that's 1, 2, 3 power. 4, 5. Hello, Jaime Reyes. New card coming out. There's another 2. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything is coming together now. 3 power. We will use to buy Magic Bracers. I still have 1 power left over. What we will do now is play Molecular Vibration to draw another card. So we're at 1 power and we're going to draw a card. So I'm shuffling up this discard pile. Just go ahead and watch me do it so you know I'm not doing it incorrectly. Just trying to be as fair as possible. I don't want anyone to think I am stacking this deck off screen. So 1 power, draw a card. We're going to play another molecular vibration to draw another card. Damn. I was trying to get a situation where I'd get all the 2 cards. Oh well. So that's 1. I don't have anything to do with all this power, so I'm not going to play all these. New card comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, there's a second card of cost 2. There's Speed Force. Draw 2 cards. Oh man, I still don't have it? Really? Okay. Detonator can come on out. It's this 1 card. It's literally this one. I'm going to look at it. It's Bumblebee, right? There she is. 2. Here, wait, here's an ongoing card. Wait, play that. Bumblebee comes out. That is 3 cards of cost 1 or 2. All destroyed. Goodbye, Lost in Time. My whole deck comes back to sit on top of my discard pile. So we are at 2 power. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I do anything? Oh, I'm not sure what that was. My dog just barked. We're going to play Detonator to destroy a card in my discard pile. We will destroy this Kick, unless there's a punch in here I don't know about. There is not. So that's 8 cards, 8 points. Now, since we destroyed a card, we get to draw a card according to Titan's Memorial. So 8 power and draw a card now. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. 8 power, and now we can draw a card. Okay. Be a good one. 9, 10. What else can I do? We're going to do this. Pay a victory point. Look at the top card. We may destroy it. So 10. We will not destroy that. We're just going to stop there. We're not even going to buy Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthos because we just saw what the next card is. And we don't want to lose that opportunity. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will put Coriander out. Gain a superpower from the lineup and put it into your hand. If you cannot, draw a card. So you may discard this card from your hand from play. If you do, put a card of cost 4 or less from your discard pile into your hand. There we go. So 2 power. Do I have any 0 cost cards? I don't think I do. Nope. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Goodbye to Blight. Now, we got 2 cards this turn. We got Blight, and we got... Where is it? Oh, yes. Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthos. So, we're going to draw 6 cards because of Cheetah. 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please, please be a defense card in here. Jamie Reyes. Perfect. Perfect. Our new crisis is the penalty is death. When you buy or gain a card, reveal the top card of your main deck. Destroy all cards bought or gained from the lineup this turn with that cost. Contribute 3 cards of cost 5. 3 cards of cost 5, huh? Okay. Our new villain is Atomica. Stack and going. Players cannot play cards with cost 5 or greater. That's actually kind of perfect for penalty is death. Each player discards all cards with cost 5 or greater. We're going to use Jaime Reyes. You may put this card from your hand into play to avoid an attack. If you do, play it during your next turn. So it's basically reveal from your hand. And say, hey, no. No, no, no. Not happening. Okay, so we're going to give Grant Wilson to the penalty is death. Then I can't play this. And I can't play this. So these 2 are out. We'll put Molecular Vibration out. And we have also Aqualad. Very well. That's a lot of ongoing cards we're trying to keep track of. So 2. 2 power is all we got. We're not going to buy anything. We're just going to move on. New card coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we got? Not great selection of cards, but that's okay. Molecular Vibration can come out. That's something. We're going to play Madame Xanadu. That's 2 power. Look at the top card of our deck here, and we're going to leave it there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we use Aqualad this turn? We can. We can discard and put a card of cost 5 or less. We put a card of exactly 5. Why not? Nightmare Nurse, Coriander. I think Nightmare Nurse is what we're going to do. So we're going to put Nightmare Nurse up there by discarding Aqualad. And we'll play Molecular Vibration to draw Nightmare Nurse, putting it up here. Anything else we can do? Of our 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll get rid of Cinder Block, gaining a victory point, and we also have 4 left over that we will buy Flight Wings with, so we get 6 cards next turn. New card coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do you have anything of cost 5? Nothing of cost 5. Man. We're going to play first Miss Martian. If this is the first card you play this turn, set your hand aside and draw 5 cards. So set this aside and draw 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did that exclusively to try and get cost 5 cards out here. There's Cassie Sandsmark. Sorry, that is 3. That's 3 cards that cost 5. Those are contributed. They're gone. So is the penalty is death. Draw a card. I may destroy one in our hand. I have no business destroying any of these cards. We're going to play Frankenstein. So 1, 5, and I can gain a card from the destroyed pile. What do we want back? Of all the many cards we've had to destroy this time. Let's see. Probably the Reach Scarab. Maybe another Energy Absorption to really start narrowing that deck down. Level 7's very good. Connor Kent has been very good to us for a few of these turns. Bunker. Man, there are some really good choices in here. I think Reach Scarab's the safest bet, though. I need those defense cards. So we're going to buy that for 2 victory points. Okay. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait, I wasn't able to play cards that cost 5 or greater. Hold on, I screwed up. The issue here is that Atomica doesn't allow you to play cards that cost 5 or greater, so I couldn't play a few of those cards. Oh, man. So really I have 1, 2 power. Okay, moving on. I hope I don't remember the turns before that. Hopefully I didn't screw that up too badly. I am sorry if I did. I will just not buy anything this turn and move on. So I can't play cards of cost 5 or greater, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do forget that. All right, so you're out, you're out, you're in, and you're in. Okay. Madame Xanadu, 2 power. Look at the top card. I may put it on the bottom. We will leave it right here on top. So that's 2. Gain a superpower. Oh, that's 5. I can't use that. 2, 3, 4. We're going to discard Molecular Vibration to draw a card. 5, 6. Do I have another Molecular Vibration? It's got to be something. We're going to pay 1 for this. Look at the top card. We may destroy it. We're going to destroy it. I do not want to, but the reason we destroyed it was so that we could draw a card. First time we destroy a card each turn, we can draw a card. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay a victory point to get to 9, 10, beating Atomica. So thank you, Jaime Reyes. You saved us. You saved us. Let's get a new card out. Start dealing with whatever we have going on in our new crisis. And we have Jaime Reyes. Because we had 2 of them, so we're fine. Oh, wait. Nope, 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 nope. These should be on top of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this does still have a defense card, so we're good. The new Crisis is Psychic Static. Put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. When a superpower enters the lineup, put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. Contribute 3 non-kick superpowers. 3 non-kick superpowers, huh? And then it's Sea King. Each player reveals the top and discards cards from the top of his deck until he discards a starter card. We're going to defend against that. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, reveal and draw the top card of your deck. Gain VP equal to the VP value of the card you drew this way. So we get this, and we get 1 VP for it. Very well. We will put Detonator out. We will contribute Psychic Static. We will play Cybernetic Enhancement. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, look. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I can put cards I buy on top of my deck. So goodbye to Lady Vic. So that's 14 left over. Lady Cassie Sandsmark, you can go right on top of our deck. You know what? No. No, we won't put you on top of my deck. I forgot how much power we had, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Minus 4 is 14. Minus 5 is 9. Minus Silent Armor is 6. Minus Bumblebee, is 3. Minus Bumblebee is 1. We will use that in order to draw 6 cards. Yes, 6 cards we can draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Shapeshift. You're there. So we need 3 non-kick superpowers. We're going to put Molecular Vibration just to get this over with. That is 3 non-kick superpowers. That is goodbye to Psychic Static. If this is the first card you play this turn, set your hand aside and draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, very well. Vic Stone, so I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Just draw 8 cards, no big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 3 more. 3 more, huh? 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay. There is 8 cards. So I have 1 power right now. 2, 3, a new ongoing card. A new ongoing card. 4, 5, draw 2 cards. Draw a card, I may destroy a card. We will destroy a kick, which goes underneath the colony. So we're still at 5. 6, 7, let's look at this card. We will leave you right there on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, and we can get a card from the destroyed pile for victory points. So let's go ahead. Do we want to get another? Oh, Reach Scarab. Let's get that back for 2 VP. Yep, that's 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Goodbye, Sea King. Hello, Ravager. And we can draw 6 cards this next turn, because that is 2 cards. New card coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do we have a defense card? We have Acrobatic Agility, so we have 1. And we have Black Orchid again, so that's fine. We're going to be fine. Alright, our new Crisis is Trinity War. At the start of your turn, put a card that matches the cost of a card in the lineup from your hand into the lineup. Contribute 4 different cards of cost 3. Deathstorm. Stack ongoing. At the start of your turn, destroy the lowest cost card in your hand. Each player discards all cards with the lowest cost in their hand. We're going to discard Black Orchid. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, reveal the draw the top card of your deck, gain VP equal to its value. So we get 1 VP in value. Now at the start of my turn, I have to destroy the lowest cost card in my hand, which is a 1. We're going to destroy Birdarang. Now, do I have anything of cost 3? I have Cybernetic Enhancement, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. So I can gain a superpower or draw a card. We can draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and that's another one there for 22, 23 for Cassie. We'll get Titan's Tower, yes. 23, and you know what else we're going to play? A bunch of things. We're going to play both detonators. And with those detonators, we're going to destroy Ravager and Sniper Rifle. No, not Sniper Rifle. Ravager and... let's go with... there's got to be something here. That costs 1 or 2, right? Did I get rid of those yet? I tried to. Ravager and something else. Come on. I guess we'll get rid of Flight Wings. So Ravager and Flight Wings are destroyed. And then we're going to play... what else can I do? I'm just trying to get cards that cost 3 into my discard pile. So we'll play Molecular Vibration so that we can draw a card. The whole point here is to cycle through my deck to try and get to the point where we have what we need for Trinity War. So, draw a card. Oh, hey. 4 more power, so that's 20 power, or whatever it was, so I can pay VP to get a card from the destroyed pile. Let's go ahead and get Cat-like Reflexes for 1 VP. And that is 2 cards we gain this turn, so we get to draw 6 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think we forgot to do that last turn. At the start of your turn, put a card that costs blah, 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 blah. So first we have to destroy the lowest cost card in our hand, which is, unfortunately, Miss Martian. Right? At the start of your turn, destroy the lowest cost card in your hand. So I have to destroy Miss Martian, which costs 3, so I can't give it the Trinity War. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Then I have to put a card that costs 6 into the lineup if I have it, but I don't, so that's okay. 2, look at this card. We'll leave it there. 2, 4. We're going to put Detonator out, and we draw a card for each ongoing card. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw 8 cards. 1. Oh, these should be on top of my deck. I don't know how long that was, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I apologize if those were there for a while. I'm not sure when I played Miss Martian last. That happens sometimes. So, that's a 3 cost card. Rather not give these other ones, but it needs, what is it, 4 different ones? Yeah, there's Molecular Vibration. We can get it back. And here's Aqualad. We can get it back. And here's Cybernetic Enhancement. We can get it back. Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. So we are at 2-4 power. Trinity War is gone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to say goodbye to Deathstorm. And moving on. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please have a defense card for me. We have Reach Scarab. That's a good start. So, we have Permanent Eclipse. Flip all cards in the lineup face down and shuffle them. Place face down cards you buy or gain on the bottom of your deck without revealing them to anyone. Clear the lineup of all cards to beat. And then we have grid. We're going to just defend against that. I can draw 2 cards and put an ongoing card from my discard pile into play. Draw 2 cards. Unfortunately, I won't have a discard pile after I draw 2 cards. That is unfortunate. But we still get to draw 2 cards, which no one's going to complain about. 1, 2. Okay, we can put Detonator out. We got another one. Speed Force, 2 power and draw 2 cards. Draw a card. Vic Stone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ongoing cards, so 9 cards drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. With 9, New Titans Tower. The first time you play an ongoing card, including this one, during each of your turns, draw a card. So, yeah, New Titans Tower comes out and we draw a card. We are at 2 power. Draw a card and we may destroy one in our hand. Hemi Reyes, we will destroy cat-like reflexes because we don't really need it anymore because we destroyed cards that cost 3. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, draw a card, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Ooh, a lot going on here. So with 29, these two, we're going to put at the bottom of the deck, leaving us with 19. We have 19 power. We're going to use that 19 power to get rid of grid, leaving us with 8 power. We could keep generating power, but there's not really a point. We'll just play Frankenstein. So that's 4 more power, which doesn't really matter because we're just going to use 1 VP to get Cybernetic Enhancement back. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to get 6 cards, actually, because we bought 2 cards in the lineup plus the villain. So, yeah, 6 cards is not a problem. Six cards. Do I have a defense card? We have Reach Scarab, so yes, we do. The new crisis is Powerless. All numbers in text box on cards you play become 1 or 1. Contribute 4 cards of cost 1 or greater that do not have the word power in their text boxes. Ooh. Ooh. That's dangerous. I might not have that. Okay. And then we have Superwoman. Each player discards all villain cards in their hand. I'm just going to defend against that. Draw 2 cards, essentially. We'll draw 1 card because of Powerless. So all of these cards mention the word power in their names or in their text, so that doesn't work. What do I have that doesn't? So you're 1, 2, 3. I can discard an ongoing card. If I do, I get plus 1 more power. So any of these mention? None of these do that. Guess we'll go ahead and get Flightwing back, though. So that is, again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can look at the top card of the main deck, and we'll put that at the bottom, sure. 6. So that's 6 cards. Sorry, 6 power. We're going to play Detonator to destroy Flightwings here. Then we're going to play Azeroth and Metreon Zinthos to put Detonator back on top of my deck. Oh no, that goes into my hand. I don't want that. You know, yeah, I'll put it in our hand, donate it to Powerless, because that does not mention power. Anything else I've got here that can do that? I already did this. We destroyed a card so we could draw a card. Ooh, we were going to give energy absorption to that. Yes. Sorry, I don't want to, but I've got to. So that's 6. Anything else? That's the best I can do, I think. Well, if that's the case, then we will keep going. Next turn. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything that does not mention power. They all mention power. Why would I have it? All right, 2 power and draw 2 cards. Sorry, 1 power and draw 1 card. Because all text numbers become 1 also. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. +1 for all superpowers. So that's 6. All right, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 power at least. So with that 14 power, we're going to buy these 2. I don't really want them. I just want to draw 6 cards. So we're going to buy Geokinesis, for example. You know, we'll buy Shapeshift. Now we'll buy Geokinesis. And then we'll play Detonator to destroy Geokinesis. And then I'll go up here. And then, okay. Since I destroyed a card, I get to draw a card. So that helps. And it's Boomerang, which does nothing for us. But we did buy 2 cards, so we get to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something doesn't mention power. Coriander doesn't. Alright, that's 3 cards that do not mention power. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 power, but I can also pay to get cards on the destroy pile. I'm going to get one that doesn't mention power. So we're gonna get Molecular Vibration for 1 VP. Okay, we can live with that. New card comes out. And, you know, we had enough to buy Ravager. So, yeah, so we can have 6 cards this turn. We got enough power there to get 2 power from that. So, we bought 2 cards so we can draw 6 cards this turn. Shuffle everything up and hopefully, just hopefully, we get the right cards we need. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Thank you, Cheetah, for making this go faster. Yeah, Detonator it is. So, or do I want to do Silent Armor? Because that's just draw a card. Silent Armor it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 ongoing cards. 4 cards with no mention of power in their names or anything. Gone. Then we'll put Detonator out here. And that's our first ongoing card, so we get to draw a card. Then we play Vic Stone, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That is 2 power and draw 2 cards. Put this out here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's more than enough power to get rid of Superwoman and also get rid of Cloak of Raven. We're just going to play Frankenstein from our hand real fast to get another card from the destroyed pile. What do we want to get back? Probably Energy Absorption. Maybe Detonator or Aqualad. Molecular Vibration again. Ooh, Connor Kent. We're going to go Connor Kent, I think. Yes, Connor Kent is 2 victory points. So that's 1, 2, 3 coming back. But he's worth it because think about it. We can use Connor Kent to get Speed Force and another card back to our hand. That's very powerful. New card comes out. It's a villain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we got, did we get 6? Yes, we got 6 because we got 2 cards. And do we have a defense card? We do, with acrobatic agility. So our new crisis is abandon all hope. Each player puts all defense cards from their hand and discard pile into the lineup. Hand and discard pile? Really? Okay. Hand and discard pile it is. Amy Reyes. Black Orchid. Porthole to Nowhere. Reach Scarab. That's a lot of cards. Okay. Defense cards cost 4 more to buy. Contribute 3 defense cards. Very well. New crisis is, or new villain is Owlman. Each player destroys the highest cost equipment in their hand and discard pile. That's unfortunate. So we're going to lose Sniper Rifle. That's destroyed. And the highest cost in our discard pile is T-Wing, which I don't really like anyway, so I'm not minding that. That wasn't so bad. So I'm just going to make some room here. Okay, so I need to contribute defense cards, but I don't have any, so we need to gain them. So first we're going to play... I don't have what I need. I wanted to get Frankenstein out, but that's not happening this turn, I don't think. Well, 2 power, look at this card we may put at the bottom. Yeah, we'll put Static at the bottom. Sorry, Static, just don't need you right now. That's 2. Put a new ongoing card out. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 power. So with 16 power, we'll get rid of the Hive Agent, getting us another victory point. So that's 15 power. What are our cheapest defense cards? So this one will cost us 5. So that's 10 power left. With that 10 power, we can afford to get Orchid and still have 2 left over. That's okay. That's a start. That's a start. We bought 2 cards, so we get to draw 6 next turn. So that's good. Do I have 6 here? Nope. Gotta shuffle this discard pile. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, no defense cards, that's okay. 2 power and draw 2 cards. Vic Stone, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's 2 turns worth of cards. Why not? Are there defense cards in this? Orchid, you are 1. So that's 1. 2. Do I have a third? There's not a third. Okay, so I'm at 2 power. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. With that 12, we'll buy Porthole to Nowhere, leaving us with 4 power, since this one costs 8. We're going to play Azeroth Mitron Zinthos. To put this in our hand, contribute to the crisis, destroying these 3 cards and getting rid of Abandon All Hope. So again, that is what we had 10, and that cost me 8, so I think I have 2 left, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I had 3 power left. Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at this card. We'll put that at the bottom. $11 plus 3 is 14, 15, 16, 17. Put up the 2 superpowers in my hand. That one. 18, 19. Count equipment. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There were no repeats in there, right? Nope. No repeats. 24 and then 25 down here. Get rid of Owlman. With that 25, that leaves us with 12. We'll get Reach Scarab, leaving us with 5. Plus 4 is 9. We will buy Cadmus Labs. I'll use Frankenstein's ability in a second, leaving us with 3. 4, 5, and then a bunch of cards there. We have enough to buy Haney Radius, is what I'm trying to say. And then we still have Frankenstein's ability to use to gain something from the destroyed pile. We did lose a bunch of defense cards there, but that's okay. I mean, Orchid was pretty good, but maybe there's something else we want. Maybe we want Coriander back, or Energy Absorption, or Detonator. What do you think? What do we think we should do? Bunker, I like. We're going to go with Bunker. We kind of lost him very early in the game, and I didn't get to use him that much. So, Bunker it is. Okay, that's still destroyed, obviously. We have to shuffle everything up now. We have a lot of defense cards, though. At least 2 of them in here, I should say. Bunker, I thought we bought Bunker, right? Yeah, we bought Bunker. And shuffle, shuffle, shuffle here. Get our new deck ready for the final villain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. A couple ongoing cards and we're good to go. The new crisis is Villains in Control. Non-villain cards cannot be bought. Villains in the destroyed pile may be bought. Contribute 3 villains. Very well. New card comes out. We forgot that. Crisis Mazah. At the start of your turn, discard a random card from your hand. Mazah costs 1 more to defeat. 1 more to defeat for this turn for each card of that type in the lineup and destroyed pile. You may buy cards in the destroyed pile with cost 1 or greater. So we can buy cards in the destroyed pile now. We have to discard a random card at the start of our turn. So let's shuffle everything up and see what we discard. So where's my little notepad too? That's going to help. I'm going to have to find that in a second. So it is an equipment. We are discarding an equipment. So where's my little notepad? You know what, I'm just going to pause this real fast. I will be right back and we will get started on this final couple turns. Alright, we are back, and we're going to finish up Crisis Mazah here just a second. Basically, we discarded an equipment. So what that means is instead of 14, he's going to cost 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26 power there. And that's how much he's going to cost this turn. So for equipment, right now, he costs 26 power. That's a lot, but we've done it before. You've seen me do it, so it's not that big a deal. So that's 26 power. We're going to put Cadmus Labs out here. Once in each of my turns, choose a hero or villain with cost 3 or less you control. Put it into your hand. So 26... power is what we need. So this is going to get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we're going to use this ability to put this back into our hands, making that 22. That's 22 power. 23, 24, 25, 26. That's 26 power total. 27, and we'll spend the victory point To make that 28-29, we will buy Lady Vic. Let's figure out we were 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I say 29. Okay. So minus Lady Vic, that's 25 left, and we can go ahead and get villains. So 24 left. I'm just gonna get the cheapest villains I can find. We'll get another. No, we don't want another Lady Vic. We'll get Grant Wilson. So that's 19 left. There's another one. So that is 29 minus 1. Sorry, 19 minus 1 is 18. We'll get rid of Plasmas for 15. Zookeeper for 13. Anything else? Yeah, we'll get Joker's Daughter for 7. 13 minus 7 leaves us with 6. We'll get another Zookeeper for 2. Leaving us with 4. And we're going to get 2 Gizmos for our final 2. That's a lot of villains we got. We need to contribute them to this, and I just wanted to get them. That's all I wanted to do. So, before we go any further, though, we're going to play Azeroth, Metron, Zinthos to put one into our hand. We'll put Zookeeper into our hand, and then contribute it to villains in control. Anything else like that I can do? Not this moment. I'm going to pay the 1 VP, look at the top card, I may destroy it. We will not destroy that. Okay. So, we have contributed 1 villain of the ones we need. And we bought plenty of cards to draw 6 cards this turn. We get to draw 6 cards, but we have to discard 1 for Crisis Mazah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not even going to look at the cards. I don't want that heartbreak of seeing a card I really want and then watching it go away. So we're going to discard this one. And it's Jaime Reyes, so it's a hero. So now, with a hero, he's going to cost, we got 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. He's going to cost 27 power this turn. So this hero, I'm sorry, Crisis Mazah costs 27 power this turn. And for this turn, we've got plenty going on, it seems. Alright, we will start this go with Vic Stone, I think. Yes, we will. He'll get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 card draws. 10 card draws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Perfect. Now I just need to see what I can do to get cards up and into my hand. We'll do Connor Kent. Put up to 2 superpowers from the discard pile into my hand. 2 superpowers. I got Savagery is 1. Is that the only one I've got? And Azeroth, Metron, Zinthos. Perfect. We will put Azeroth, Metron, Zinthos down. Then we're going to play Cybernetic Enhancement, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power. Yes. Just making sure I got everything. Alright, 11. Anything else I can do? We'll play Azeroth, Metron, Zinthos, discarding it. To get a card into my hand, we're going to put Hive Agent into our hand. Contribute it to villains in control. Still at 11 power. Did I have anything like Shapeshift? It is also a villain. That is our 3rd villain contributed. We are at 11 power. there is no Crisis, and we need 27 to get rid of Crisis Mazah. So 11 plus 3 is going to put us at 14. 15, 16. Hey, let's look at this card. We'll leave it there. 17, 18. 19, you know what? 19, I can destroy a card. We'll go ahead and destroy the Zookeeper. 20, 21. 22, 23. I'm just looking at my available options here. Is there anything I want to do? We'll do Cadmus Labs to get Cybernetic Enhancement back into my hands. And then, boom, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Let's see how high we can go. 34, 35, draw 2 cards. Gotta shuffle up our discard pile for that. Reveal 3 cards. Get one of each type. We'll get that one. That one. We'll leave this one down. 35. Draw 2 cards. 36, 37. Boom. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52 plus heroes brings us to 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 63, 64, 65, 66, counting equipment now, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. I think I've had to be different ones, so we'll say that's like actually 60. Well, 62. 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. All right. Generated 69 power on our last turn. Not bad for beating Crisis Mazah, who cost us 27. All right. I really like that. That was a lot of fun. Cheetah was a lot of fun, getting the extra card and destroying cards at the beginning of the game. And then, on top of that, generating this massive amount of power, generating 69 power on the last turn, playing almost my entire deck. Yeah, good time. I like it. I liked it a lot. I'm looking forward to the rest of the ones this week. I'm looking forward to playing, what did I choose? It was Skitter and Deadshot, I believe. Yeah, Skitter and Deadshot. It's going to be fun. I think Skitter tomorrow and Deadshot after that. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you like Crisis games like this, you should check out the Solo Crisis League. There's information in a link below. But I'll give you the quick summarization of it, and that is, we take this game that has a win-lose condition to it and say, how well did you win or how badly did you lose? By ranking certain aspects, like how many cards are left in the main deck at the end of the game, how much you paid for supervillains, how many weaknesses are in your deck, things like this, so that we can say how well you did. Rank you against a bunch of other players. We have a new round every week, every 5 weeks, so every 5 rounds is a new season. And then I also have an overall ranking board. So each week you get to see a round ranking board, a season ranking board, and an overall ranking board that you can work your way up all 3 of them. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. I enjoy running it. I enjoy playing it. And I hope you will too. If you like this playmat, I actually make it and sell it on my Etsy store. There's a link below. You should check that out if you're interested. It has a few features that the normal playmats don't have, like extra slots for cards that go over the normal 5 deck limit, like in Crisis games. Frozen token spots, blah, 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 blah. It's cool. You don't want it, that's okay. You want it, that's great too. I enjoy making them. I enjoy all my stuff in my Etsy store, so there's lots of stuff there. If this isn't for you, you should still check it out. I've got a Gwent playmat, things for Marvel Munchkin, all sorts of stuff. I love doing it, and I love playing games, and I hope you enjoyed watching. So, that's all from me for tonight. You go ahead and you have a good night.